I'm encouraging anybody who wants to protest in relation to the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm a supporter, not to protest in central London this weekend for four main reasons. One is because I'm worried about the spread of COVID-19. We now know, with confirmation from around the world, including USA and Australia, that some people in their protests have caught the virus. It's not possible with the large numbers to keep your social distance. But the other three reasons I'm asking people not to protest in central London is we now know the extreme far right will also be protesting in what they call a counter protest, and we're keen to avoid any vandalism, any violence, and any disorder. And that's why I encourage anybody who feels strongly about Black Lives Matter to stay at home and find other ways to have their voices heard.
But Mr. Khan, the protest is going ahead because you've given it the green light to do so. So given that, why are you asking people to stay at home?
Well, firstly, just to clarify the question, it's not a question of me giving the green light. I can't ban protests. I haven't got the power as mayor to do so. So what I'm saying to people who want to protest in central London is please don't, because you're in danger of falling into a trap laid by the extreme far right who want to provoke hatred and division. And what they want to do is have violence, vandalism, and disorder.
People will be out to protest on the weekend, despite the fact that you've told people to stay at home. How are you going to protect those people, but also the police trying to police the protests when they themselves are the subject of some of the protests?
One of the things that is unacceptable, and I've got to be quite clear about this, is our police being attacked, abused, or the receiving violence. Unfortunately, over the last 2 weeks, more than 60 of our police officers have been injured by a small minority of those involved in the Black Lives Matter movement. It's unacceptable. I'm also concerned that just like we've seen examples in Australia and USA of protesters catching the virus, I'm worried about our police catching the virus as well. So it's really important for anybody who does ignore my advice and comes to central London to take part in the Black Lives Matter movement, not just understands the risk they're taking themselves catching the virus, but they understand that they need to protest peacefully, lawfully and safely. And that means not to be assaulting, abusing our police.
We say, and I ask you to say with us, lift up your voices in this great meeting in the heart of England, and to all the world a message: England lives and marches on.